told you, you have nothing to show. You are just an empty vessel making noise. Owura John Dramani Mahama, ale cable at your first asiase. I'm in the internet. Wunyabi. Bawumia ba ye bedru ya na internet ye cheap. Or say no. One penny my internet in ya cheap. And the internet ya de kasa ya de ya kono. What to move by 50%. Winim, we are saying the most expensive internet on earth is Ghana. Obi a one no see so ya digitalization. Wabra nim say digitalization, ya the internet na ye. Na wapaja internet boom. Wabra se see ya me no kasai. Oko America street nyina, kuro no nyina no e free Wi-Fi. Ye here no phone connected. Free Wi-Fi. E wo kuro no mu. Baba Bawumia kuro internet ay more expensive e wo Ghana ha. When you could catch Ghana for say digitalization, you are not a serious man. You are not serious. Look, let me tell you something else. I mean, for French now. There is something again. Yeah, I see ye. And my mia when you were home. Owura John Dramani Mahama ya sadi ya niwie no. What ya? Now tia ne kasemwa. Wasaka ni biam say. We connect internet no. We connect fiber optic no. Adeba Accra. Na baby Accra Digital Conference Center ewo. Ya be hwe edan no ne yawura inside. Enti yanhwe digital center no. Yanhwe inside. Yanwuram. Accra Digital Center. Yahwe. Ana ekono eni. This is the digital center. Miriam, why again why? I don't know John Dramani Mahama say yes say. Digital what Ghana ha nyina no na we ya me ha. Eto to me build it up. We buy your internet. We buy receive phone calls. We buy your bibia. Na we ya ne sa again way. Enuoma na womu no mrantia na womu no bi mu sua adwuma na bi mu sua adwuma na bi mu nso ye adwuma. Omuni. I don't know. What you say? Affordable, accessible infrastructure. Look at this. This is what John Mahama did. For digital. Bawumia, why you dying? You show a new sano. I don't know how.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
You were till for a PENDREAM TV in Pacho. When you say the news not off from an the bro. News ya Obabeti in Pacho. So what didn't want to Trebia and so what didn't Trefa. News be I present your platform with you for your voice note not for sending it. I was 0277 128 777. You're the 2 PENDREAM FM so.
Then yeah was say and ye baba in seminum. Star 274 hash. Select number 1. Power SYZ. Star 274 hash. Select number 1. Power SYZ. We just select number 1. Power SYZ. Mensa camera no eno ano no. Benieh, chadu do bi obet me. Na na me cha 1000 Ghana. Me no go so ye din komako ni nyina no. Ebra ne so a. Memu oba be wuram na ma cha osika. Eti wo dia no say, wo ba ba wuram, no oba be dwan ne sika group no, sika time no, sika camera no, becho cash ama odi edi. Star 274 hash. Select number 1. Power SYZ. Nana Okumangra. Bema no. Atanase. Ebrenedru. Ye wasi edi. Enra Ghana man pani abedi a friend Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. Atanase. Na Dr. Mamadou Bawumia eye lecturers ahodo before say obedi president. And obey man penny abedi achire. What can some who do bebre etre Ghana for? And I have already proven to you. I was said to so say President Akufo-Addo yeka adwenya nipa adwenya ne de ye different. Because me prove to you say na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo man penny no a na wo bepa die no. Sa wotie ensam a empanimfo bia a free party ni mu akoye no eka ya na nsa yei omo sake nkrofobia na omoye NPP for. Now when they were sacked, bimu ba bonte be kasa yese. Time na na do wode Bawumia eba no. Omo kaso omo pɛ no. Because Bawumia wanya NPP ni, womu hia no. Na omo se na na do dan kwa Akufo do ka kire omo say. Mesramo. Abrantia no wanya adwuma ewo Bank of Ghana as deputy governor. If you really want to help me, some person mo boa me na me wini a. Some person mo boa me na me tumi di nkunimu a. Na mama mu ani simi yi a. Mama me mfa Bawumia nya me running mate. Because enuoma ekoso no. Sabi economy ni sitia no. The way ya Bawumia site akonso no. And the way ya was ni madia wa economics ho no. Mama me de Bawumia bata me ho a. Ghana sika sembe gina yi. Etu amampani na nadu dan kwa Akufo ado. Ekopie Santa Maria no. Wakache Ghana fo nyina se. Sini na ya hata. Wasi wani maba. Oma be say yesika sem. Sini na ya hata. Ahwani bi anim. Eka hobi. Ana makwa Akufo mama du Bawumia. Se wo maboa me. Ni yesise yesika sem no. Na yenye sidia emu odubiam. These were the words of your man Penin and Adan Akufo. I told you the last time, say, Lydia Sayram Al Hassan, and any kuna wuo, ewa yawasu west to gone. Yakoba election, instead of Nanado to promote Lydia Sayram Al Hassan, Nanado rather promoted Bawumia. What can say? Bawumia no. When Yankopon de wiasenim de nyina asenimu. Enti na nadu na Akufo ado adwene a wodwene no eye Bawumia. Because so bia na nadu adwene mu a eba sikasam toto ya eye Bawumianomics na wona nadu tirim. Eti amampani Akufo ado no wonim pefese wode Bawumia beka ne ho ama wayesidia emu odubiam. And Bawumia say, why digital? The man is not serious. Bawumia nimni ya wakeka. I am going to prove to the whole world and say, about digitalization, we need to give glory to John Dramani Mahama. Now I am going to prove to everyone. Mamika se mintremo. Owura John Dramani Mahama. Wabla baye mampani no. Wayane say. I was say yaboa. Na sikasam toto ye etumi koso. Na sese no. Yenya another form of economics biya. No eye digitalization. Na sa digital economy no ana ebumu enti ukoma nonia dia oye Twitter dia oye YouTube dia oye TikTok dia oye Facebook dia oye Gmail dia oye WhatsApp. They are the richest in the world. That is digital economics. Enti yenye ne dai na yanso yatumi nya mfaso ho. Enti Owura John Dramani Mahama ye ne se yewo ahoma bia awose ye de wura asase ase. Wo say emre bi twa mu no samo kai a ye mobile phones se na wo yusu a ye obehu an say wo bia internet asabre no na G ani E ana na wo so na G ni E no ebe chane ho eji ba ko obabie no wo batumi akonsawam atoso adusuhum akodi fufuo awie aba na jini yi no na omumiyeye eto Owura John Dramani Mahama hu ne sai si abatumi aye oman na mana yeyi a jini yi no yamfa anya economy eti sabo kai a emrantia ne mabawa no Now you cannot work with your phone unless you go to cafe. Hello? What's your idea? Nana Okumangra, the one. When I'm atrasian. It's not just so quick cafe. It's Mrantia no batano, was me quick cafe. Me quick cafe. Me quick cafe. Me quick cafe. I'm not John Dramani Mahamase. Yanya the Daniel to me avoided this thing. Ya MBM. The best thing in the say. I was here this is a paguna quem. It has a sad anything. And no John Dramani Mahama lay a homa. Your friend fiber optic. What the fast are say. And no never internet and yes strong. Now what bra John Dramani Mahama will lay fiber optic no. I will eastern corridor no. What the fast ha. And the copy of Bako. And the copy of Sroho. Na sabra na left. No wa right ni wie ya no. Owura John Dramani Mahama. Wa lanche ye. Wa bia no ahoma no travel ye by 800 kilometers. And the fasasi say and no na me ne wonya 4G internet without them utumi bia ma ne ye. Ayo owura John Dramani Mahama. Na owura John Dramani Mahama wie ya no. Opa hontoma. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. It will be a tear, will be a some Ura John Dramani Mahama. What did you got? Hello. Ura John Dramani Mahama on Eastern Corridor. We a yano, will be a yano, or lante yano, or so muno, in Nuamesi. Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Mahama on Eastern Corridor. Owura John Dramani Mahama. And what the internet fast as what the internet will as and the to Ghana hanyina. And no be so ya dejeta. Na munti asema Owura John Dramani Mahama kai.
So in my speech, the quotation I made during the State of the Nation address. And this was in 2015 in February in Parliament. And I said, quoting, I wish to report that the Eastern Corridor fiber optic project has been completed. The overall optic fiber installation is over 800 kilometers. The fiber has also been extended to the University of Health and Allied Sciences. And this project will open up the Eastern Corridor to the information superhighway and offer not only teaching and learning opportunities, but also bring the digital economy closer to the people living in this area. And so today, the Eastern Corridor fiber optic is a reality, as I reported to Parliament. We have developments that are tangible, and there are developments that are intangible. Developments that are tangible are those that we see brick and mortar, and we see iron rods and everything, and we can touch it and say, yes, development has come to our hometown or to our region. But there are developments that we cannot touch because that cable is buried 1.2 meters in the ground, and so we can't see it. And yet the effect and revolution that it would have on our lives is far more than any brick and mortar you can have. Because communications is driving the economy of the world today. And so if a government invests 38 million euro to open up an information and communication superhighway in an area, it is far more rewarding than any concrete iron rods or brick and mortar you can have. And so that is the value of the asset you are having today. This is a fiber optic network that, as you've been told, travels for 800 kilometers starting from here, Ho, all the way to Boko in the Upper East region, and then connected to Accra to the data center and through there to the rest of the country. When I came here this morning, we went into the switching room to take a look at the servers that are driving this optic fiber network. And we significantly had a teleconference with two of my ministers. The first video conference was with Ms. Hannah Tete. She was sitting in her office at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and we called her and had a video conference. We talked with her, started very clear pictures, very audible sound, good quality communications. And then from there, we called the Upper West Regional Capital, WA, and we spoke to the Deputy Minister of the Upper West region. And there again, very good quality communications, good sound, good video, and it was a very inspiring thing. This fiber optic is going to allow us to do a lot of things. As I said, it's 800 kilometers long. It is going through 120 communities, all the way to our northern border. And it is going through 20 districts. Now, in every district, every public facility is going to be connected to the fiber optic. And so for every district, schools, hospitals, district assembly offices, police stations, just name it, every public facility in the district is going to be connected to the fiber optic. And so it means that we can do e-government, we can do our internet, we can do e-learning, we can do e-health. I mean, any application that we want to do, we have the opportunity to do it now because the infrastructure exists to carry it. Fiber optic can carry video, it can carry voice, it can carry data. And it gives you a huge, what we call a broadband.
This was the beginning of digitalization in this country. Bawumia, I've already told you, you have nothing to show. You are just an empty vessel making noise. John Dramani Mahama, and the cable at your first asiase, I'm in the internet. Wunyabi. Bawumia ba yabedru ya na internet ye cheap. Or say no. One penny my internet in your cheap. And the internet ya de kasa ya de ya kono what to move by 50%. Winim, we are seeing now the most expensive internet on earth is Ghana. Obi a one no see so ya digitalization. Wabra nim say digitalization ya the internet na ye. Na wapaja internet boom. Wabra se see ya me no kasai. Oko America street nyina, kuro no nyina no e free Wi-Fi. Ye here no phone connected. Free Wi-Fi e wo kuro no mu. Baba Bawumia kuro ma internet ay more expensive e wo Ghana ha. When you could catch a Ghana for say digitalization, you are not a serious man. You are not serious. Look, let me tell you something else. I'm for French. There is something again. Yeah, I see ye. And mammy me when you were home. Oh, John Dramani Mahama, yes, I did you know. What they are now to the Casamua. What's that kind of BM say? We'll connect internet no. We'll connect fiber optic no. And they ba Accra. Now be Accra Digital Conference Center ewo. You be here a dine near inside. And Yansha Digital Center no. Yansha inside. Young room. Accra Digital Center. Yahe. And econo any. This is the Digital Center. Miriam, why are they way? I know where John Dramani Mahama say yes say. Digital one Ghana hani nano na we ya meha. Etuma tumia build it up. We be your internet. We be receive phone calls. We be your BBA. Na we ya ne sa a day way. Enuoma na womu no mrantia na womu no bi mu sua dwuma na bi mu sua dwuma na bi mu nso yɛ adwuma omuni I don't know what you say affordable accessible infrastructure. Look at this. This is what John Mahama did for digital. Bawumia, why you dying? You show a new sano. I did how. And my digital. Mama say me a digital man. Wo ba Ghana ha so be digital na so be economics. Yes, be sikasem. And then you ba ya so ya digital. This is the beginning of digitalization. John Mahama see then we see. Me be prove to you. Saba Bawumia yinimu no. What can say obey e-passport? Look at this. Look at this. A dino inside. Owura John Dramani Mahama na year and then the gu hosano. Minua no mesramo. Mo ma Bawumia na damo. Now Bawumia has nothing to show. He is just an empty vessel, empty barrel making most noise. This is the building. John Dramani Mahama is here. That is Accra Digital Center. The whole digitalization we any. Eti Bawumia ba di apa wo ba ha. Bawumia obedi apa wo internet ho a, obedi apa digital ho a. Anything about Bawumia ba ka digital wo di ka ba ha be bisa. This is the building. Kenu ma wom. Edanini. Minuanom. Let's praise John Dramani Mahama. Let's thank God say we have John Mahama as our president. Let's thank the Almighty God. Say we have had a person like John Dramani Mahama, who was the president and wants to come back, and wants to return. Bawumia ka digital, my digital, why you digital, why hey? With him digital, with him a choir for Subae. John Mahama kasa what the Homa for Sassiase. Bawumia ba ya Sassiase, Ahmaba na de fa. After your system will be heavy. This is Accra Digital Conference Center. Minianom. Ya mesremo. Mumma will be nadam wate. Mumma will be trunch nam wate. Dr. Xposes Gabra or block or ha. Owura John Mahama or block or ha, Bawumia only block or ha. Because I know na ye. Bawumia ni block because I know na ye. What am hore? Digitalization in Ghana. Bawumia ni hore. You jawa num sadabia num ja, papa num ja, and the other how. Me a digital. No, you need digital. I have done digital. I got to digital. You are just an empty vessel. You are just making noise. You have nothing. Oh, it's Mesra Ghana for say. Owura John Dramani Mahama no. Sabe wa mebo Ghana bro. Adie bia wa Ghana ha fapem eye John Mahama. So me start say me prove a. Me prove no ma bia Bawumia tro de we book no mu a. We yam beso. Na tom na bia ya metimi trase de no ma bi sa say na Bawumia kra de na ha no. Adam man no hwan na ha ne sa. Ada ukogina ho a wo kasai wo pretete Bawumia ho pretete asa komesi no so. Cool down cool it down Bawumia cool it down Bawumia cool it down Bawumia cool it down why aye John Dramani Mahama block John Dramani Mahama ne blocking John Dramani Mahama ne blocking John Dramani Mahama ne block I didn't do so ni me say Bawumia say Accra Digital Center or block ho when him kwanya digital fa so ba Ghana ha Bawumia cable be na odi afa fam wo ba ye cable be mami Ezlo usubidi ho yawo when na we minister in charge what Bawumia is saying as if Sajama wonya hwe but you are the minister Binianom mami ka se mintremo o se Bawumia be ka se be e-passport ya passport no ya wo mre ha na wo adan we mu obi a wire passport your pen fast be ha na oba e wa ha Xposes Gabra block ni we Xposes Gabra ne block no so block ha Dr. Boamah and a minister. He was in charge. He built all these things. You block, wait, who remember, Okwanoha, who say, our passport, our maybe a passport on our what? Maybe a passport on what? How do you passport no? How do you passport? Your bad passport, the bad fast. Our passport, yeah, any, passport, maybe a passport, yeah, catch up, say, when you're fast. They say no, apply online, any. I don't know. Who apply online and in Abaha? Don't Dramani Muhammad. What? Oriya no yam raka LI 21111. And we yes am raka. About Ghana card. Because who say no, you left from that scenario. You left from that scenario. Ha. Nana metiao. Miria. Aha. The boss back up Francois. I cherish you. Minya wie pa. Etro baby obenya bi. Na de enya mini. Ahini no magia betre TV so. Emu odu papa. Kumangra wow. Look, afeyenwura Bawumia ensem no awakaye no. I want you to listen to this. Bawumia say, and because of ayinti digitalization ti kaya yefo anya kaya yebi, but I am just going to prove to you another one about Bawumia mami yi asana kaya yefo so. Bawumia mami yi asana kaya yefo so pan. Ba muni kan tie Bawumia wa kasafa kaya yefo. Untie no. What say? Many Kayas don't use hard pan now because of digitalization. Ebamacho no Bawumia video no anani maami ayi ase na amanfo so hair pan eni kana fo na da ho no Bawumia maami ayi ase eti Bawumia say kaya your phone you should hair pan biem because of digitalization, but me mami ayi ase kaya your phone aso hair pan e de kokofa ho e de koda Bawumia ase e de kojam na yie akotre ase sebe mfo de ye de ne pan ye de so no Bawumia mami ayi ase ni Bawumia mami ayi ase ni Bawumia ne mami ayi ase ni eti Bawumia se digitalization ti kaya your phone so pan na da so omo no e bokiti ya so omo na bankun ya kaya di ba yi ase Bawumia empty. Yes, empty barrel make the most noise. And that is Bawumia. He is just an empty barrel. We're making noise kake. Na sasa Bawumia sam na kogana fotrim. Eti Bawumia kasa yentie biem. Let me show you something. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. Owura John Dramani Mahama say obefa minister. Not more than 60. Owura John Dramani Mahama say obefa ministers not more than 60. Bawumia so obefa ministers not more than 50. Na kaya yefo de en kwame samra so bi. Moma yamisa say Bawumia beba no. Wakasa kaya yefo besi hostel amom. Enti se kaya yefo etiemia. Do you believe in Bawumia? Abreno. Na Bawumia mo ayi lady bi. No wokumase. So no ye head of Kayayis. Our friend was phone so a radio so and a TV so a no de gu Owura John Dramani Mahama so. So mo de ombeto o maba. E de ama obi a obesi hostel amom. Ene Bawumia bae. Yemi say the hostel no e wo hen because my check from the achievement of Dr. Mamadou Bawumia and I have not seen that. Me who ye because enuoma Dr. Mamadu Bawumia ayɛ no wɔne na ban ayɛ no me hu ye na Bawumia si wɔ ye mate mo hwɛ Bawumia ni o amame I am going to prove to everyone say Bawumia wanya mate Bawumia ye co-driver wɔne na dumi ye no na driver car no Bawumia nya mate Bawumia catch Ghana for so ye mate or your trofo or your trofo nya mate Bawumia na dumi ye no na twi car no okay say na dumi Ghana ho na ye president na dumi Ghana Bawumia na ye president enti sa driver etumi ja car mawo wabra woni ho an wo yare aspem a wutwia Father Roma, are you not part of the driving group? Muntie na nadu dan kwakufu ado obeka sembia fa Bawumia ho. Bawumia nanim achievement na nadu aye na nadu wonim ade a waye o. Eti moma yemisa sentiment no, ana wonim de amaye. Ya wo driver anim ne waye no. Anu wanya kukudro beka ta Ghana for sa babu wonim wo hwe no. Muntie asem na nadu beka fa Bawumia ho. Muntie nana Bawumia ye den.
Me ma base me ba be dada Ghana for me ma me ka se me pese me nyina yesi me tumi nye na me yenda de ni your true for se mo ya ka fa me no mo kai se mo kai bi la Bawumia ni o Bawumia no Yakobo ndi wiase adwi nyina ahye nu wa share ayo paper to show that 41 promises made by the MPP and its presidential candidates within 2 years, 41 have already been fulfilled and delivered as we speak now.
The power child Ghana for Bibi Samo say achievement no why and was shared that year paper at the man and Ado say why. And Ado buy no be catch Ghana for say me na mayana. Na nadu anka se achievement amaye me beda na di atremo na nadu se Bawumia asheda ye paper 41 achievement within 2 years and one 41 ya waye Bawumia na nadu se washeda aye paper washeda aye paper shut down your paper. What shut that say? When you yam at the bossy, what paya coin so? I yet what they better and there will be a we are mates when our achievement in paper. It means you are the driver. Nanado Tewano, Akufuado was not the driver. You were the driver, Bawumia. Stop deceiving Ghanaians. Na Ghanaians are fed up with you. Ghana for near beer. Yahu one text no. Yahu say your truth for one kind of crack. And Ghana for say we are not going to listen to you. Ghana for say about Obama Jomahama. Yabatu Obama the one kind of ye. What can want to mean ye? What achievement about me so why? We were paid 15 of their document. Now Yane honorable Ajemensa Ebaha Ebedi nkomo. Na yanu honorable Ajemensa ba ye no obeka road. Yame ya do Tuesday ye be boni nyina so. Ena no ye boboso mogu tie. Min nuanom Ghana for me san esre mo. Mo ma mi samade we. Wo say Bawumia eyo trofo ama onka no kre. Wo na etomre bia metumi dra sedi ne ba bisa say. Oh, why is Bawumia doing that way? Oh. Mokai say Ghana debt to GDP. Bawumia mo ye plastic massage at the brain. And now we mo ko IMF no IMF catch mo say go back. Nesika majeje the amuma institutions jeje ya the amoje ya in the name of others no. Mumu sika nyina no fanka mo ka because ye ka etu obebu ani nyina no omede call ye no ne ye debt to GDP aye 103%. Ana IMF for say edoso dodo nti yansamra na esomete. Bawumia betro the book no enro awakasa wetwantro. Na me wo page 6 paragraph 14. E kan ade bi wo ho e de akere. So ladies and gentlemen, the good news is that the data shows that the economy is recovering from the crisis we face. Bawumia say onuni data bi a wo hu e kire say economy no e recover. Ye ka economy a medical tetre mu atere mo say economy simple ene wo botom. Economy ni ba bia biem wo a wote ho no wo economy ene wo botom. Okumangra me economy ene me botom. Enti obi economy ene ne botom. Enti sa wo de wonsa wei adi wura wo economy ni mu a ekosi de enso. Bia besi so no ene ye beka se ampa wo economy eye fine and enye fine. Enti economy na sase recover wo boto no bibia sase e ba mu ana. Enti ye da na Bawumia se e recover. Na recover wo hin. Ana cement buo abafoma na. Ana anwea abafoma na. Tomatoes abafom. Bayire abafom. Adia na abafom. Bawumia say at the end of the day the pocket of the economy was it the pocket is the economy. No amount of economic gimmicks or gymnastics and rhetoric can ever change that. So the economy is what? Pocket. That is the economy. Simple. Me tell me economy in bottom. Me yiri dia me bottom. Me girlfriend me bottom. Me ma me bottom. Me busia me bottom. Baby a me nam bia no me bottom e na kire me kono. Osu economy no bottom. Eti economy na sase recover. Na e na Bawumia twa say economy na recover. See, Bawumia will say that because see to bagaya no enra na hye no ye na yetos. What want to atade on top pam. On top dia ni ka na otim ni ye aye dia. Ye na yeto petrogum. Eti anya na se Bawumia na nsa ni ye free sase ye se eyekes. Me de ye ekohweko. Because when you do an pen near, yes, sis when it dia malnourished anambwa. When you do an pen near wa fruit wa utimi yetroka and I'm tea and yasa. Imtimi and a cookie, and me flu and I do a koshoko. Mama na netu nature. Koshoko. It's a tea koshoko, but Bawumia the other day. I had the dear Roswa. Economy is recovering. That was. I say it's recovering. Inflation has declined from 54 in January to 23%. My no what Ghana Statistical Service one obeko prison that. Can for your taba parliament. I know catch Ghana for say. At the end of the day, can for your taba and catch over say. At the end of the day, no. When him say enu by December, now inflation no aba bedru 31%. My not take Ghana Statistical Service on kodwam no. Ya what in the office and the cuckoo figures no. Aba catch Ghana for say inflation swate aba 23%. Ba America bo kwa na ekọ. Moto bo mu kwa na ekọ so. Body bo kwa na ekọ so. Nuoma bo kwa na ekọ soro. Ene kosua. Ya no aya ba kwen yese. Usi. Ya noa ba kwen ye 3 cities. Ya tia baby ye 3, baby ye 3.5, baby ye 4. And so catch ye say economy ne ba from. What see inflation ba from? And the inflation ba from by 23%. What is the difference between 15 and 23? Difference in yes. What 23? Every 15, every 23 more. I can say 23, 9, 8. It's a difference of 8%. John Mahama pencil. Now inflation no aye 15.1%. Wada Roma, niye toko shiaba ako 60 peso. Etwa no kesiye no 80. Any ankanya shekura no sake wose koshia etiba 1 cedi because baby abeda no that's say koshia kwa na. What is wrong with it? Okay. Ate was inflation has declined. Was economic growth is rebounding. Spending is under control with the fiscal deficit as a percentage of GDP has declined from 10.8% in 2020 to 4.2 in 2023. Was it the debt to GDP ratio? The debt to GDP ratio. The debt to GDP ratio. Oh, the debt to GDP ratio after increasing from 61.2% in 2019 to 76.6% in 2021. It is a lie. What's it say? I think about 60 days. Bawumia is a lie. It's a lie. Minianum. But the babies in America seem be actual and as some America want to say. What the Bawumia dinner woo a woo and Yaminamaku. Bawumia a toxic or your poison a manipa. Anytime I will be accepting any assam, you are free Bawumia ho ever wasumuno. A coon. Anytime I will be accepting any word from Bawumia, a toxic substance. Words from Bawumia, a toxic. Because Obenim say, me no ka say, income tax, watum 35%. Income tax, ya me no me no. Usika, ya ni tuya o kabo someno. Wapajam be 35%. Tani pakura ne yakukudura kacha me no say. Ikasam recover. Wow. Anye ye tuya ngusie tax. Omai na say. Omai no enyine yi. Everything about this government is Bawumia is a complete comedian. Bawumia anka I was say ya pe bibina ni ya Boamah no ne wosa. Ya de nam kurum. Ni ya sade jeje nkrofo ani. Anka nkwada hu Bawumia no mani ate. Apepepe na wosi e bawo. Concept party. Because adia Bawumia be gina hoka ye no. It's 100% concept. And I am telling you, I'm fat man no NC. I me dem no esi no. Me dem no eba be si no. I me can tell say. Bawumia esa be ka te Ghana for say. Wa Boamah ene. Enuoma ayeye. Bawumia se seba railway a oma ye bi chain obia wa Ghana ha. But I like brofo no mu yusu ye ne kire say na wonim ne ye woka. Was we have initiated or overseen ye ka say obia ye overseen a wa hwe so ana wa hwe amayaye. Enti wade wa hwe amayaye ne kire say wona ye. Because was railway from Atimota to Nsawam and na me ne woka say Atimota to Nsawam ntumi fa train emfa so. Because Atimota to Nsawam ya sase yi railway ni nyina ton. Ade ne yaton. Do asebebo ano enem mfa so. Eno soja ne bi frɛ me. Oso Oheneba. Me pa djuma na adwubia na me kofia. Me kwakoduru no be 10-11. Na manfo yi na ade no. From Sawam no mu yi na ade no. Na minim sa ban no se yi ana hwan no se yi. Eti Bawumia Timota to Nsawam no. Eno no ya sky train ya na say aya asase train. Because asase so de ene de and ade ne yi aton adi. Eti emu ne Ohen na kan wasem. And was almost say another one beam Accra to Tema. And now Kojo Krom to Takwa. I've already told you, say Kojo Krom to Takwa ye John Mahamadia. Nyawodia. E jem na ye. Well, you're from Takwa to Kojo Krom no. And almost started from Kojo Krom to Takwa. It's no so no ye. And amodia contract eye Kojo Krom to Manso. Kojo Krom to Manso. Kojo Krom to Manso cry jem dia. Momo de no kwadwo krom to takwa yeyem se takwa eno na muntumi nya ye no ana tamentum pakadan owura John Dramani Mahama de railway sector ma ye no ha o minia etutumi ntwa ntobiem enu ma hodo e kan wo se o ma ya ade bi ade bi emkra no wasa ye biem wo se o ma ya kwanten wo bia say polyclinics wo se we have completed here wo se we have completed say and you only see it but they completed it wo se we have completed 18 district hospital that was under John Dramani Mahama. He built it. You have 80%, you have 90%. And not the free ho. No man now ho nam dia begum. Nti enya no see ye. And was say 2 regional hospitals and no so enya no. Oh, and no se we a eka ho. Enya mo dia. And 20 polyclinics. Gomwa porting gomwa de urampon. Echi sunkwa briwa e konfina kwa and other ones. Enya mo dia. John Dramani Mahama dia. Iti enya mo dia. And was say and 75 chip compounds. So such chip compounds na one more din na yamo dia. And na kura na mate say e leje kuku kuro ha ya. E chip compound bi JMC ye okobo na nam say na dia wokoje. And omo so omo fama na man tokwa kurasi. Mo de ajapade awiwi a. Ame kire na na dan kwa kufu ado say. Greenhouse no odini din kwato so no onyim free so. Greenhouse no a Jo Mahama see your din kwato so no onyim free so no okọ. Emani nemu anything after himself again. Medemu si star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Select the number 1. Our SYZ. Minu ya men saka no na meche sika. And na meche sika. Sika bebrebe flow. Men saka. Star 274 hash. Na me tell sika na fedidi. Sika bebre ebe flow. Star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Select number 1. Our SYZ. Star 274 hash. Select number 1. Power SYZ. We select number 1. Power SYZ we are. Now we try. Me no him ebe di nkomo me we are. Beba be trust na machi sika ama wodi gedi. But mamemfa aseda emfa ema obi biara waka ho na dwumadi ye aba ohima akwa aba Oheneba nana okumangredi wanf
ayekese
okunedi no ye na wo hwese de mesi age
story a oti sisi a no platform my friend PENDREAM TV aha na oti story no na o feedback ho hia empa story a watie no any story bi a platform no so bi a watie a opese o my feedback no mfafa WhatsApp message or WhatsApp number 0277128777 na yebebo e PENDREAM FM Ghana for nyina ate wonka
Debi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV